Hi guys, welcome to my page Logician's Light. I'm Logician, this is my light, and I'm going to be doing Aquarius season readings for water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. If you're new to my page, welcome, and if you have been here before, welcome back. Okay, so let's see what Aquarius season has in store for you all. A lot of people tend to confuse Aquarius as a water sign, and it's not. Just because it has the word aqua in it. No, Aquarius is an air sign. Oh, you guys got the devil in reverse. So you probably are in a situation that you know you can get out of, but you refuse to. Like you choose to stay stuck in it. You feel like it may be offering you something that, like, I don't know, like, I feel like you see something in whatever this could be that you feel like it gives you, I don't know, just like something you need, but in reality you don't. And you're becoming too codependent on it. The devil to me is just codependency. Like, it's like when we rely on what's not good for us because it just gives us something that, like, we don't easily receive. Like, it's like a shortcut. The devil card is also like linked to addiction. So, it's like you're aware of whatever this is. Do you want to come out? Okay. Oh, all right. And then you have temperance. So you're trying to balance out whatever that is. Let's see what came out here. And the Page of Wands in reverse, and you got the Chariot in reverse. Yeah, you guys are like trying to like balance out whatever this could be with whatever your life it has right now. But with this Chariot in reverse, it's like it's making you lose balance, honestly. And the Page of Wands, I mean, like, the pages to me are immaturity, especially when they're in reverse. Oh. You know, like, it's something that, like, you kind of find, I don't know. Alright, the High Priestess came on sideways. Let me just shuffle. Let me just get a few more cards. I don't need that many. But just a few more to see if anything else comes out that contributes to this message. Let's see. Then you got the High Priestess on sideways. So it's not like, I don't know. I'll look into that one because I'm not 100% sure what it could mean when it's sideways. Because upright, it has its meaning. And I'm mainly leaning towards that, but I want to see how I can interpret that sideways. Okay. Yeah, you're trapped in something, for sure. Because you got the Eight of Swords here. And I'll show you that one. So you feel like you're trapped in something, but in reality, you can get yourself out of it. And you're aware that you can get yourself out of it. Oh. Well, either way, I'm going to pull you guys out for free here. You want to come out anyway? Okay, well, I mean, and you have the King of Swords. So mentally, in a way, you're kind of where you want to be. But you need to really be careful with this because you could lose balance. You can start feeling trapped. And then the three on top, you got the Five of Pentacles in reverse, Justice, and the Fool. Alright. What am I looking at? Nope, wrong thing. I was grabbing my phone instead of my book. Modern Wood. I have a lot going on here. The Modern Witchcraft Book of Tarot. Okay, so that's what I'm using. as my guidance. Let me look at this High Priestess on her side. Okay, yeah, okay, that makes sense. So like the High Priestess is like intuition. And I feel like it's not like you're ignoring it and you're not exactly tuning into it. You're kind of just like there because you're not so sure about this. Like, you know, you're trapped in a situation. You're trapped in a situation, but you can actually get yourself out of it. And I feel like it's like your intuition is telling you, let's go. But you're also ignoring it at the same time. You're kind of like in between, like listening to it and not listening to it. And like, you're going back and forth. And that's why I feel like this High Priestess came out sideways. Let's look at this Page of Wands. Yeah, there's a delay, a mix-up, disappointment. Sometimes it says the time is not right to start something, or that you're on the wrong track. I feel like you're on the wrong track. I feel like you're in a situation that I don't know, like I think of it how I said, the devil to me can be like drug addiction or addictions in general. And when you're when you are in a habit of like addiction, you become aware that you're addicted. I mean, or so I think, or so I've heard, the first step to like, you do your 12 steps to like getting out of an addiction, like drinking habits or drug addiction or whatever. The first step is to admit that you have an addiction. That's always your first step. And I feel like admit it to yourself. You know that you have a problem here. And I feel like you're trying to balance it out to work in your life. And I don't think it's going to work out. Okay, you're learning to temper your ego needs with the needs of spirit within. So in a way you are trying to this isn't good for you. And it's like you're trying to tap into your intuition to really be like, am I doing the right thing? And you already know what it is. And you're trying to if you hear scratching, that's my dog. You're trying to be okay with what it is that you're doing and trying to balance it out. But I don't think that's going to work out for you. It's not going to work out for you. It's not helping you, but you're trying to make it work. You're trying to bargain with whatever's going on. That's not going to work out. So the Chariot reverse says changes are happening so fast you feel out of control. You seem like you're being pulled in two directions at once, and the stress is intense. Okay? You're at a crossroads. You need to choose your direction carefully. Okay, and the more in tune you are inward, the more in tune you will be outward. Remember, it all starts here, And from there, it rolls out. It manifests. So, I mean, you choose to stay in the situation. You know what's going to happen. There are consequences, but if you want to stay there, then stay there. But you're going to feel trapped because I have this 8 of Swords here. You feel trapped, but you can get out of it. You can. Okay? Because this could probably have reminded you, I don't know, let me see the 6 of Cups. So I think you guys are getting out of something that, was troubling you before. Hopefully you are getting out of whatever the situation is. And you want to, or maybe whatever it is that you're doing right now kind of brings you back to a really good time. And that's why you kind of want to stay stuck there. Because you're stuck in the past. You're stuck in a good place. But it's time to move forward. It's time to release yourself from that. You can't stay stuck there forever. And you're confused. You can't decide about what journey to take, what path to take. I think you know what choice you need to make. You just don't want to make it. Because it takes you to a good place. You're mentally where you want to be, but in a way, it's kind of a shortcut. Shortcuts don't always work out. So on top of the deck, you got the Five of Pentacles in reverse. If you persistence, recovery, that's great. And then you got Justice. Things are going to balance out. And the Fool. So this is a whole new journey. So I feel like for some of you, like you realize where you were trapped and you're deciding to like take that off to move on. Because like you have to listen to what you feel is right, your intuition, and that way it comes out and it's going to bring you to a path of recovery. It's going to bring you justice and balance to your life. And it's a new journey. You got the Fool. Okay? You're going to embark on a new way of life. That's beautiful. So for some of you, you're probably still deciding whether to stay in the situation that you're in, or you know what choices to make to move on from that. But for others, I feel like you've confronted that. You knew where you were stuck and you decided to like break those chains, take one route and see how it works out for you. And that's going to bring you recovery. You're going to find balance and you're going to start a whole new journey in your life. It's a new chapter. So I'm going to go ahead and pull an oracle card. These are really good for like advice or guidance. Because tarot is more like the message, the story of what's going on. And oracle cards kind of like give you more like depth to that message. I'm going to shuffle one more time after this if nothing pops out. And then if not, I'll pull. I pulled for everybody else. So let me do this one more time. If nothing pops out, I'm going to go ahead and pull. Okay, whatever it is that water signs need to hear to take the correct direction or to start off this new journey on a strong foot. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to spread these out a little bit. Okay. Okay, let's see. Okay, head, logic, evaluation. I feel like you're leading more with what you feel is good, but you're not really thinking it through. There's you're thinking more with your heart and not so much with your head, and this is why you got the head. The head oracle card. Really, you really need to rationalize what you're doing here. You know the right answer. You know what path you need to take. You know. So listen to your head. Sometimes we lead too much with our hearts. And I mean, water signs, stereotypically you are emotional. You lead with your heart. You think with your heart. And it's like, come back here, think here a little bit more. Listen to what your head is saying. Tap into that, into what your mind wants, into what you feel will be good for you. Because if you go down this path, you may find yourself becoming unbalanced. You know what to do. You know how to get out of these bounds. Think about it, rationalize with yourself, and you'll be okay. So I'm going to leave it there. Water signs, if this resonated with you, go ahead, leave a comment down below. Send this to someone you feel that it may help them. I really hope, things go out well. And let's see what happens for Pisces season. You'll be more in your element then. We'll see. Okay? So thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys later. Bye.